lay it where I thrive. Bomb squad making sure we drive. On the office where we grind. Paper stacking never kind. Rules to follow case by case. In this fiery crowded place. Bonk, bonk, hear the steps. Monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight. Bomb squad working through the night. Uniform with brimstone tie. Fiery glance and quick reply. Demons working in a line. Order kept till end of time. Fiends may try to bend the rule. Bomb squad always keeps its cool. Chaos tamed by iron hand. In the office we all stand. Bonk, bonk, hear the steps. Monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight. Bomb squad working through the night. Bonk, bonk, hear the steps. All monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight. Bomb squad working through the night. Uniform with brimstone tie. Fiery glance and quick reply. Demons working in a line. Order kept till end of time. Fiends may try to bend the rule. Bomb squad always keeps its cool. Chaos tamed by iron hand. In the office we all stand. Bonk, bonk, hear the steps. Monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight. Bomb squad working through the night. Bonk, hear the steps. All monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight. Bomb squad working through the night.
Wow, 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 wow. Hello, hello, everybody. Bonk. And hello, Raiders. Thank you, Phelps, for the raid. Thank you, thank you. My name is JayKay, your new favorite devil from the second level. And I am no longer a birthday boy. That was yesterday. Slowly running out of energy. But you're winning. You keep winning all the duels. Reffy, you're on a hot streak. You're gonna keep winning until you don't, and then you're gonna lose. That's how it works. But hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. I had a breakfast burrito for breakfast. That's the name of it. But how are we doing on this lovely Tuesday? Be it morning, noon, or night. How are you guys doing? We have some wrap up that we gotta do for our horror month. We did not finish Faith. We did not finish Cry of Fear. So that should be today and tomorrow. And then Halloween, we got something special planned. Even the day after that, we got something special. We got more web fishing. Imagine having energy. It couldn't be me. I wake up, I roll out of bed, and I immediately start preparing to stream. Yesterday definitely took energy out of you. Well, what was that, an 8-hour shift? Not bad. You're gonna get a good check after that one. Watch. You're gonna get good pay after that. Yesterday also took a bunch of energy out of me. It was the birthday stream, and we streamed mainly just all day. Really just all day. Even though I started later in the day, I was still doing stuff before that, popping into other people's channels and doing stuff with them as well. Let's get the hellos. Evie, congrats on first. Hello, Evie. Hello, Summer. Hello, Reffy. Hello, Rapture. Hello, Owl. Hello, Phelps. Hello, Penny. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Zookie. And hello, all you beautiful lurkers. I know you're there. I see you. But yeah, we got some stuff. We got some stuff planned for today. We got some videos first. And we got more faith. I'm gonna try and do all of the endings of chapter 3. I don't think I can get all of the notes. I think I might have missed some stuff during the first part. So happy birthday, Sarfing. That was yesterday, but thank you. And Refi still wins it. Even running low on energy, even wanting to take the L, still wins. Who's gonna take the crown away from Refi? Who will get the win? Let's move over here. Oh god. I'm missing. Where am I? Where did I go? What the hell? Ah, there I am. And I'm still transparent. That's good. You guys can still see past me. We got some videos. One of these is related to Horror Month. One of these is not. And I kind of want to start with the one that is related and then work our way down to the one that's not. Or maybe I'll skip the one that's not. It's just something I saw and I was just like, oh dang, I didn't know that happened. We gotta watch that. Let me get this set up. I remember telling you guys about this. That they did this list, right? Of, what was it? Their top 25 best horror games ever made. Why am I getting an encoder error already? I'm not doing anything on the screen. Refi's still winning. Dead ass. But alright. We're gonna get right to the video. And let me know how the volume is.
Horror means different things to different people. Some people hate clowns.
Oh.
Some are troubled by the unknown of a dark space under the bed.
Ah, that'd be why. The computer just suddenly it jumped to 180. The computer can't handle 180, so you guys get 720.
And some, my old flatmate, will run away if a wooden spoon gets too close to brushing against their skin. The same broad range of fears can be found in video games as well. Sure, there are jumpy moments in The Last of Us Part 2.
It's the shortest for me. We got 2 holidays and then nothing after that.
Dressed to the nines in gothic horror. But here, we're looking at those entirely scary experiences. Those games that chill us to our core.
Where do you think Harvester is on the list of horror games?
Yet brilliant.
Do you think it makes the top 25?
With an emphasis placed on what we find the scariest. Here are the 25 best horror games of all time.
I mean, I don't really think of Alan Wake as a horror game.
In recent years, many have attempted to capture the nostalgic yet deeply unsettling aesthetic of analog horror, a subgenre centered around turn-of-the-millennium tech and found footage. But none do it quite as well as developer Puppet Combo. With a library of over 20 developed and published games,
oh, come on,
there's
she's in
no
a motorized scooter. Just run up the stairs. She can't get you.
Homages to an era of the VHS or PS1 to choose from. But Stay Out of the House is
giving me some Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes.
Studios work. A mix of immersive sim and survival horror. You're put to the test as you attempt to escape the disgusting lair of the cannibal butcher. You have 3 days to plan your escape. Will you scramble for a weapon, set the serial killer's traps against him, or maybe help other survivors? All of these are viable options, but unfortunately for you, the killer will adapt to all of them, barricading once unlocked rooms, hiding items, and more, all to offer you an unforgettable VHS filtered nightmare.
Slender,
Who
the 8
knew that in
pages.
2012 a simple
I don't
sentence
think this
like
one's a horror
"collect
game.
all
This
8
is just
pages"
jump
would
scares.
leave such a
That's not
lasting
really horror.
imprint on the
It's a cheap
imagination
scare.
of all those who read it.
I
Inspired
get scared
by
by
the
jump scares,
success
so.
of its creepypasta's namesake, Slender, the 8 pages arms you with just a flashlight and tasks you with sneaking through a park at night to collect a series
And
of
Evie beat
increasingly
Reffy.
creepy notes. Sounds easy.
The streak
until
is
you
over.
realize you need to stay one step ahead of the Slender Man, a tall, faceless tuxedo-wearing terror that stalks you throughout the 10 or so minutes it'll hopefully take you to escape. It's incredibly simple, but effective, and its stalking threat stays with you far longer than it takes to play.
Number 23, The Evil Within. I've seen a couple people playing it this month.
Resident
zombie.
Evil creator Shinji Mikami's return to survival horror came in 2014 with The Evil Within, and its warped world
amazing.
didn't disappoint. The Evil Within offers challenging gameplay, limited resources, and an engaging story, and brilliantly horrific enemy design.
It's just
The
slightly more
Keeper,
amazing than
Laura,
Slender, the 8
Zen,
pages.
and
That's what they
Noon,
think.
to name just a few that have
Oh, he
haunted
just ripped his
one or
fucking
two
arms
of our
off.
nightmares
Oh,
since.
God.
This wickedly creative, tense, and yes, tough game does not suffer fools gladly. Yet you'll be an even greater one to not give
You've
it a
already done
chance.
1 and 2.
We may have seen that
Pretty fun.
bleeding game over screen a few more times than would like, but it never made us not want to jump straight back in. That is the definition of great
Oh.
survival horror.
Condemned
Condemned
Criminal Origins.
Origins, in which you take on the role of an FBI agent framed for murder, is an unforgettable journey through a grimy metropolis, combining survival horror action with detective work. It builds a
right down the
great sense
escalator.
of atmosphere that always makes you feel on edge.
Imagine if it was
and
the up
uncomfortable.
escalator.
And that's the
So you
best
just kept
part
rolling.
about it. Even if you're squeamish, we recommend you play this alone at night with all the lights
just
off,
snap
even
their
if it's
neck.
just once, to fully appreciate just how frightening it really is.
How do you snap the neck of a ghost? What? Manhunt.
While many games on this list
I've
have you
heard
playing
about
an
this game.
unwilling victim of horrors, Manhunt stands out.
I
by
heard that, like,
making
this
you
was the one of the ones
architect,
that, like, got
albeit
banned and
under
taken off
slight
shelves.
duress, of the terror. Hot on the heels of the worldwide success of Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City, Rockstar surprised the world by choosing to take its controversial games to the next
Banned in many countries.
level.
Yeah, that's what I
James
heard.
Earl Cash,
Like, it was taken
a
off
criminal
shelves 'cause it was
sentenced
just
to death
too
row for crimes too heinous
gory,
to mention,
violent.
is given a second chance in the form of a starring role in a mysterious director's snuff film. Bloody, violent, and questionably sick, Manhunt is M-rated for a reason, and that's largely because of its graphic depictions of murder. Death by crowbar to the face, wire chokes, and machete hackings are just some of the gruesome things you'll see. You may have seen this kind of thing in movies, anime, and the like, but no video game at that point, or
I can't imagine that this
arguably
would be a game
since,
that's
has
like
gone
my
as
style.
far as
You guys
Rockstar's
know
Manhunt.
I've said before I don't like just horror that's it's they disguise it as horror, but it's just gore corn.
Anyone
Inside,
who's played
that's a
Inside
good
always
one.
wants to talk about the ending. That's perfectly understandable.
good night,
Inside has
Raffi.
one of the finest finales of any game of the past 15 years. But the focus on these final minutes means
Video
attention
games
is
cause
drawn away
violence,
from the
people
real
read.
treat. That's the 3 or 4
they
hours
banned it.
prior. Inside is a
why did it-
side-scroller dripping
it
with
didn't
an
auto
oppressive,
again, did it?
unsettling atmosphere.
No, it didn't.
Playing as a
Okay.
young boy in a world filled with ever-increasing danger, you must solve elegantly designed puzzles and escape all sorts of horrors as you push onward. It's the fear of the unknown that keeps tensions high. As you gain the ability to control others and put them to work in the game's best conundrums, Inside's incredible art direction really comes alive, showcasing a dark, twisted
I should play
world
this
where
one.
humanity has been reduced
I think
to
I have it.
faceless
I should
shadows
play
of their
it.
former selves. It's truly unforgettable stuff.
Visage.
When Konami cancelled Silent Hills in 2015, a slew of spiritual successors and games heavily influenced by the playable teaser came out. This includes Sad Square Studios' first psychological horror, Visage. Set in the 1980s, you play Dwayne
Didn't we see
Anderson,
Henya
a
play this
resident
one?
of a large home tormented by the supernatural, as he tries to find a way out and learn more about what is causing the paranormal activity. As you explore the dark and eerily silent house, entities taunt you by breaking light bulbs, turning on and off lights, and slamming doors. This constant barrage of sensory terror, combined
doors.
with the pressure to maintain Dwayne's sanity, makes
Yeah,
Visage
Henya
one
played.
of
Okay,
the
that's
more
where I remember
challenging
seeing this. I
horror
was like, this
games
looks so
released in
familiar.
recent years. It's very much trial and error, but your patience is
that just
rewarded
an
with a
intestine on the
fascinating story and
stairwell?
plenty
No.
of jump scares.
Gross.
While it may not be Silent Hills, the legacy of Konami's unreleased game courses through the veins of Visage while also successfully establishing its own identity.
Hard landing. Ow. Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia came onto the scene like a bat out of hell. 4 players joined together as
I wish my
amateur
computer
ghost
could run
hunters,
this. I
armed
have
with
this.
tools like
Raven
night
bought it
vision
for me
cameras,
so we could
holy
play
water,
together,
and radios.
it just does not
Wander
want to work
through
on my
haunted
computer.
homes and abandoned prisons, calling out for spirits from the beyond as you gather clues in an attempt to successfully identify what
gotta
kind
change
of
your
ghost is
timetable after
haunting your
Halloween.
location. As the clock
Or
ticks,
right now.
the chances of running into a ghost increases, and so does the danger. Nothing beats the moment when you suddenly see your friend
We're getting
twist
close
and
to
contort
daylight
after being
savings,
caught by one
rolling
of
back
Phasmophobia's
over
many evil
in,
spirits as you desperately try to
this
scramble
country. I don't
to
know
the
if you
exit
guys are
for a
doing it over there
hasty
too.
escape. As scary as it is, it also delivers
Or if you guys are
laughs in
early.
equal measure,
I know Evie was talking
eliciting
about
those
daylight savings as
involuntary
well.
emotions only horror and comedy can
Don't
provide.
think you've ever survived a single Phasmo run.
What's going on?
I watched Mara play this, and she just treats the whole thing like kind of like a joke. She has a lot of fun with it. Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight launched in 2016 as a meager but
I got some
well-meaning
words on Dead by
asymmetrical
Daylight.
slasher horror game where
I got
various
some feelings on
bumbling
Dead by
teenagers
Daylight.
avoid gnarly eviscerations from archetypal slasher movie villains. By 2021, it had become the Super Smash Bros. Of horror games, bringing in iconic
Like, it's
killer
not
characters
fun.
from the movies
It's
like
not fun
Freddy
to watch.
Krueger and
It's not-
Michael
doesn't really
Myers
seem
to
fun to
legendary
play.
horror game villains like Resident Evil's Nemesis and
If you play
Silent
as a
Hill's
survivor
Pyramid Head.
and like
Dead by
your
Daylight continues to
killer
evolve
is
on its
just, you know,
premise, routinely
doing
adding
their
new
job
characters,
and
features,
killing,
and more to its
all they do is
rock-solid
fucking complain.
foundation. One
Like, you
thing
can't be
remains
like a proper
constant,
killer.
though. It's just as fun to play as a group of seemingly helpless survivors in one round as it is to play as a
Fun when you have a
huge,
group of
powerful
5.
horror movie
Yeah, maybe
monster
if you're
in
playing
the
with friends, it
next.
could be
It's
good. But
deservedly
I swear, every
established
single
itself as the
time,
best in
I
its
see somebody
field.
playing Dead by Daylight, they're always complaining that the killer's doing something they don't like. Whether it just be
Until Dawn possesses
being the
all of
killer
the
or
best and
putting them on
worst
hooks and
qualities
stuff.
of a B-grade horror movie. Camp, gore, death, interpersonal
This was a
tension,
good game.
cheesy dialogue, a predictable plot, and liberal use of jump scares.
And they just did a
Its
remaster
game
of it,
world,
too.
The Blackwood Mountain Lodge is relatively small, but developer
Simple-minded game,
Supermassive
yeah.
made it as entertainingly hostile as possible. This bitter landscape
Like,
is
everybody
captured
wants
with
you
a
to be
keen
nice
eye on
and, like,
isolation.
not
And
do anything and
Until
just
Dawn
let
does
them
a
win.
great job
It's
of
just-
encouraging the sense
it
that
doesn't-
you're
it's
always
not
being
fun.
watched as the team
And I hate
split
watching
off from
it.
one another both physically and emotionally. Until Dawn is a gleefully cheesy homage to slasher movies, set in a world built by a developer who clearly adores the
Yeah,
genre.
camping
Its
is just
often
frowned upon in,
replicated
like,
robust
anything.
choice and consequence system
But, you know,
was
running around the
genre
map and
defining
taking
and
you
allows
back
players
to, like,
truly
the
experiment
spots,
with the gruesome
that should be
horrors
fine,
hidden
but apparently
beneath
it's
its
not.
corny surface. Taking cues from the likes of David Lynch, Stephen King, and David Fincher, Alan Wake 2 is a deeply cinematic dive into the surreal. It's a game of two halves and follows the intertwined journeys of titular writer Alan Wake and FBI agent Saga Anderson. In Alan's chapters, you'll blast ghostly figures and solve Resident Evil-esque puzzles in a nightmare version of New York City. But the further you
I
venture,
watched
the
it, but I
stranger
didn't really
things
like-
get.
I
You'll
didn't
write
really
new
like Alan
pathways
Wake
through reality,
2
witness
or
a
1,
bizarre
really.
Finnish horror movie, endure an anxiety-inducing chat show, and take part in the
It
best
didn't feel
rock
like a
opera
horror
you've
game.
ever gunned your way through.
It feels like a just, you know, an action game.
Things are more grounded but similarly mechanically fascinating when taking control of Saga. Her chapters see the story transform into a blend of Hannibal and Zodiac, with Silent Hill-like exploration and combat sitting neatly next to police procedural work. As you investigate a chilling chain of ritual murders, You'll need to arrange clues on your evidence board and drill deeper into the minds of your many suspects. This all adds up to a deeply ambitious, frequently disturbing experience, but one that's never afraid of derailing the tension to deliver an unexpected comedy punchline. Elevated horror has become an important part of spooky cinema over the past decade, combining
you need to have those two really work together well.
That explores ambitious topics or lofty subject matter. This approach is much rarer in games, but Soma is undoubtedly one of the
fantastic,
shining
and everybody should play it.
Set in a decaying
I would play it, but my
research
computer can't run
facility,
it that well.
navigates themes of identity, consciousness, and the role of
Mara was
artificial
asking, like, should she play
intelligence, while
Soma
also
or something else? I said,
subjecting you to
play
nail
Soma.
biting stealth horror
Everybody needs to play
situations.
Soma.
Sees
Mara, you need to
developer
play
frictional
Soma, and
games
she's playing
return to
Soma.
the playbook it established in its prior game, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And so this is a non-combative experience, with an
Non-combative
emphasis on
is
avoiding
perfect
danger
for horror.
at all costs.
I love
Progressing
non-combative
deeper into
horror
its
games.
dread-filled narrative comes only via careful exploration of the facility's barnacle-encrusted corridors and completion of puzzles, with each one unlocking new areas and even more chilling monsters
Soma is a
to hide
masterpiece.
from.
Soma should be
For
higher on
folks
this
with an
list.
even
What did
helping
they
of
put
thoughts,
above Soma?
This is the ocean floor trip for you.
Clock Tower.
Despite
I would like to try
never
Clock
being
Tower.
released outside of Japan, as of yet, Clock Tower is a 16-bit survival horror classic that deserves its place on this list thanks to its pioneering stalker psychopath gameplay. Jennifer is a teenage orphan stranded in a Resident Evil-like manor,
I saw
and
Mumkey
she's tasked
playing
with
it.
point and clicking through
I was
its
like, man, I
impressively
really wanna play
detailed,
this.
oppressive world. Worst still, she has to avoid the dreaded Scissor Man, who, much like Mr. X, Nemesis, and Pyramid Head, is a near unstoppable force who is always lurking nearby. With multiple endings to experience, you'll certainly have reason to replay this horror time and again.
Great for getting recommendations, but position of the list doesn't matter.
The PlayStation 2
Hey, look,
was home
Siren
to many
2.
giants of the survival horror
Reffy
genre,
played,
thanks
I
to
think,
the
both
likes
of the Sirens,
Resident
right?
Evil 4, Silent Hill 2, and even Fatal Frame.
Fatal
But an
Frame is
equally
fantastic.
Scary classic that's
I like
less
Fatal
well
Frame.
known is Forbidden Siren 2. Exploiting the best J-horror tropes, this episodic style mystery has a steep learning curve. Trying to master the unique sight-jacking ability, which lets you peer through the eyes of both friends and foes to navigate its rain-soaked levels, is tricky, but once mastered,
I
you're
enjoyed
left with
watching
a
Siren.
refreshingly unique horror experience.
I would like to try it. I know by the time I try it, I'll have forgotten everything I saw. Resident Evil, the first
It's
one
hard to
even.
imagine what horror in video games would look like without the arrival of Resident Evil. The first in a long-running and extremely successful series arrived in 1996, letting players explore the zombie-infested, puzzle-riddled Spencer Mansion. And it's
Don't
fair
forget to
say
light the bodies on
survival horror
fire or
genre
they'll just
hasn't
respawn.
looked back since. Although primitive by today's standards, Resident Evil set the mold for everything that followed.
I'm not a fan of the
The
camera angles
isolation,
in this
the
game.
limited resources, the relentless sense of dread.
You know they
and
have the entire
jump
room
scares.
made. Sticking the camera in the corner
These are all
and not
things
letting you
Resident
just,
Evil
see
pioneered in video games.
really just
And
felt
without
like they were
it,
just,
the
I don't know,
survival
trying to
horror genre
save
simply
processing
wouldn't
power
exist.
or whatever
Yes,
for
Clock
some
Tower
reason.
outlined the blueprint.
They
but
didn't need
Resident
to.
Evil masterfully executed the ideas and propelled survival horror to the masses. Of course, the formula has since been regularly improved upon, and the original is arguably weaker than
Due to
most of
technical
its
limitation.
sequels. But none of
Yeah.
it would have been possible without the progenitor, and its importance to the genre is unquestionable.
You know they had the entire room rendered. Ah, fuck, my eyes. Ah.
There was always
Five Nights
something
at Freddy's
inherently
above
creepy
Soma. Are
about
you
being in a Chuck
fucking
E.
for
Cheese
real?
restaurant as a kid, a dimly lit, rat-themed birthday party
No.
center with a sad pizza,
Above
a
Resident
mostly
Evil?
broken arcade room, and
No.
a giant animatronic animal band that would shut down in between songs to stare.
I did
into
like the movie.
souls
That
of
was
children
fun to
with
watch
giant
last year on my birthday.
dead-eyed
We
looks.
watched
Five Nights at
Five
Freddy's
Nights
is
at
an
Freddy's.
entire game about the fleeting joy and haunted magic of a seemingly lifeless collection of animatronic pizza restaurant mascots who suddenly spring to life and become horrifying nightmares. How lovely! Although, instead of being a kid at a birthday party, you're an employee tasked with watching the restaurant after dark and surviving the night yourself. You'll flip through security cameras and other various devices, while unsettling mechanical faces pop up sporadically or generally go bump in the night. But what makes it also unique is that Five Nights at Freddy's is one of the few horror games that most kids can play without enjoying a lifetime of trauma. It's rare to have a game series that can cater to both young and
you can still like interact and move
but it's
things.
mostly because it features a thing
With
we
like
can
the
all
puzzles
agree
and stuff,
on.
as well as
Animatronic animals
enemies will just
are
like
terrifying.
jump in through windows and whatnot. So no, it's not quite a still image. It's not just a PNG.
By the time Resident Evil 4 rolled around, the played-out formula of the series was in need of reinvention. Not only did Resident Evil 4 shatter expectations, it quickly became recognized as one of the greatest games of all time. Resident Evil 4 once again puts you in the shoes of Leon S. Kennedy, who visits rural Spain to rescue the president's daughter. But that plot quickly thickens as he gets tangled up in a story in which a new deadly virus threatens to sweep the world. Although its scares are a touch lighter compared to its predecessors, Resident Evil 4 still packs a punch thanks to its lightning-fast zombies, called Ganados, and chainsaw-wielding maniacs.
You know, a virus is more of a parasite, isn't it?
On any best-of list, Resident Evil 4 would likely
I wish they put the giant little mech dude in the remake. I don't know why they took that out.
Previous 3 games, opting for
I wish they put that in there.
Action approach.
They kind of did, like whenever you're climbing that one tower, you see it being constructed, but it's not done.
Scares.
Left 4 Dead 2. You know what? I'll give it that. It's a good game.
Became the new horror trend, there was Valve's co-op zombie slaughterhouse. As the title suggests, each mission of Left 4 Dead sees 4 players stranded in a quarantine zone, and the group will only make it out alive if they work together to overcome the undead hordes. Both the original and its sequel are fantastic, but we're going for Left 4 Dead 2 here, which improved on the formula in pretty much every aspect. Left 4 Dead's enduring appeal lies in its smart AI director, which finds new ways to deploy zombies and generate scares in every match. This random lottery keeps things unpredictable, even if you've played the map in question 70 times already. Maybe it'll surprise you with an unexpected boomer, which explodes into a fountain of green goo that baits other infected. Or perhaps it'll throw a smoker into the fray, which can bind you with its meters-long tongue and drag you away from your allies. Or, if you're really unlucky, the dice roll will result in a witch, Left 4 Dead's most frightful foe, who,
but I like
if
the
disturbed,
witches,
will unleash an extended rush of devastating lightning-fast blows. With snappy gunplay, fantastic level design, and a whole 80s horror franchise's worth of blood ready to chuck all over the walls, Left 4 Dead 2 remains an eternal horror classic.
You know, I never saw the option for subtitles like that. How the hell did they get them? Hey. Gidge.
With Outlast, developer Red Barrels took the found footage movie genre and
to give you a
expertly
new
turned
horde
it into a
every
5-hour
minute.
interactive nightmare. Outlast gives players nothing in terms of defense. It's a game of cat
Outlast,
and mouse,
you said, was
where you're
like
the mouse and the cats
the modern
are
day version of
hyper-aggressive,
Harvester, is that right?
disfigured patients at a supposedly abandoned
Was it you who said that,
psychiatric
Evie?
hospital.
Somebody
Further,
said that to me.
Outlast effectively turns sites into an in-game resource. The majority of the hospital
little
is
butt
only
hanging
visible
out.
through the green, grainy
just
lens
wearing a
of your
shirt.
camera's night vision. And that camera relies on batteries sparsely scattered throughout the building. When you can see what's chasing you, Outlast is as scary
was talking
as
to
any
Doggy
game on this
about
list. When the lights go out, it
Outlast,
stands
and he
nearly
was saying
in a
that
league of its own.
tons of people were thirsting over the bad guy in this. What is it, Eddie something? It wasn't you? Somebody said that. Alien Isolation.
Scott's 1979
This game
sci-fi horror
scared
movie,
Kigu
Alien
so much
is a
that
masterclass in
they
fear, building
decided
uneasy
to
tension and suspense
I guess
via
stop
the
playing
threat
it.
of a single deadly organism.
Too
On
many heart
paper,
palpitations
it's a
from
concept
it.
not easily translated into video game
Too much
form,
stress.
But developer Creative Assembly absolutely nailed it with Alien Isolation. Gung-ho colonial marines and gallons of acid blood in favor of stealth. Alien
I feel like Isolation
demands
is
that you
what
outwit
an
a
Alien
single
game
indestructible
should be.
xenomorph that stalks you around the sprawling Sevastopol space station.
You shouldn't be able to mow them down. Those things are bread-killing
Alien
machines.
Isolation is a first-class licensed game thanks to its unrivaled
game is amazing in VR.
detail
Oh,
when it
jeez.
comes to replicating the film's universe. Everything from computer interfaces and poster fonts to lighting and sound effects are authentic to the original movie's visual style. But it's the xenomorph, powered by sophisticated artificial intelligence, that truly makes Isolation a best-in-class Alien game. The beast quite literally has a mind of its own, capable of learning your tactics and finding new ways to hunt you. With only stealth, guts, and a few select tools to help you survive,
I see a lot of
Alien
people these
Isolation
days
is a
complaining whenever they
terrifying
hear
horror
like an
simulator
AI is in a
way
game.
few other games
Like they
on
don't
this list
realize like
are.
AI has always been in games. That's how the NPCs move and learn and talk.
Resident Evil 4 redefined
Dead
the survival
Space.
horror genre, inspiring a slew of imitators to
It's like an
rapidly
action
follow.
horror.
But despite Dead Space
And
wearing
it's like
its
a- it's
Resident
like a
Evil
body
4
horror as
influence on
well.
its sleeve, it delivered a new level of intense horror that meant this sci-fi scarefest was a triumph in its own right. As Isaac Clarke, you're tasked with exploring a derelict spacecraft with terror lurking around every corner. Its dimly lit corridors
Isaac
are
Clarke
littered
is like
with
a janitor,
monstrosities
right?
from God knows where, and
Or what did he
unfortunate
do
crewmates
on the ship?
mutilated into a disfigured mess. Dead Space personifies our
You don't
fear
talk
of
about
the
the third
unknown and graphically illustrates the deep space horrors we'd only ever really seen in the movies.
I feel like all like the
Necromorphs,
trained
the
soldiers
zombies
should have
of
had a
the
better
series,
chance than
are the
Isaac Clarke
epitome
did.
of terror, and
He was
their
an
gruesome
engineer.
designs and unpredictable nature made them a formidable foe. And
They had
unlike
so-
horror
well,
game
how
enemies,
many
a bullet to
soldiers
the
on the
brain
ship who
won't
just
put them down.
immediately
So you
just
need to
were
learn the art of
useless?
dismemberment instead. Dead Space forces you to unlearn familiar habits then, and it made you feel vulnerable despite being armed to the teeth. But every gun in the universe isn't enough to dampen Dead Space's scares.
Only miners. Oh, I thought they had the military personnel on the ship because they were transferring that thing. I thought it was protected.
PT may not have
PT.
been a full release, and it's no longer available to download, so we debated whether it should even be on this list. But the playable teaser, hence the name PT, is one of the scariest games ever made, and as such,
And
deserves
Konami fumbled the
recognition.
fucking bag.
The result of a cross-industry once-in-a-console generation collaboration between acclaimed creators Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, PT was
How do you
revealed
fumble
via
the
a
fucking bag that
nondescript teaser
much?
at Gamescom 2014, followed by an otherwise quiet release on the PlayStation Store. Hours later, the enigma was solved, and PT was revealed to be Silent Hills. But despite the code being cracked, the solution wasn't entirely clear, and PT would go on to become an obsession for players across the internet. Twitter, Reddit, Twitch, YouTube, NeoGAF, and other forums all attempted to piece together exactly how
And then
to
he
reach
didn't
its true
even make
ending. Then
a
there was the
horror game
itself,
after
which
Kojima
was as
left. He just made a
terrifying as its
walking
reveal was
simulator.
fascinating. PT was set in a single, beautifully rendered loop-in hallway. Turning a corner remained as scary the first time as it was on the 15th. The subtle changes to the environment on each loop preyed on players' expectations of familiarity, and added disturbing life to a seemingly
Is there an eye in
restricted
there?
play area. Of course, Silent Hills would never come to fruition, with Konami officially
PT stands
cancelling
for
the
physical
project a
therapy.
day
That also
after
stands
PT
for,
was
Bite
removed
the
from the
Cookie.
PS Store. With that, the bizarre tale of one of the most terrifying games ever made came to an end.
Ah, she
But
tweaking.
its legacy will always remain.
Oh, she tweaking. Amnesia: The Dark
Are you
Descent.
afraid of the dark? Well, in Amnesia,
I
The
wanted
Dark
to play
Descent,
that this
it's
month.
your best friend.
And then
Kind
I
of. With gameplay mechanics
tried to
that
run
help
it,
spur
even as a
rebirth of the
PNG,
survival horror
it-
genre that had drifted into
one of those
action
games
game
where
territory. Modern
it
horror
plus
games
OBS
are
does not wanna
indebted
work.
to Dark Descent. Starting with the protagonist, Daniel, waking up
There was a
alone in
military
the
ship that
dark
crashed into
castle
the
of
ocean around
Brennenburg.
later.
He has no memory of how he's
Okay.
got there, hence the name. As he explores his surroundings, he realizes there's a shadow stalking him. And
Okay, I get
wandering
it, I
about
get
the
it.
castle are other creatures that will give chase if they spot you. This wouldn't be a huge problem if you could fight back. But the thing is, you just can't. Your only defense is to run and often hide in the dark. A stark contrast to more action-oriented horror games like Resident Evil 5, which had come out the year before. But here's the kicker. Stay in the dark too long and you'll lose your mind. It's not the first game to have a sanity meter. Eternal
Eternal
Darkness
Darkness
says
is
hello.
fantastic. Oh my god, everybody, like Soma, everybody needs to play Eternal Darkness: Sanity's Requiem.
Is it really happening?
but its implementation in Amnesia is pretty
That is like the
ingenious.
wildest
You'll need to
game I
balance the
have-
game's use
I
of
have
light to
tried.
see what the hell you're even doing with hiding in the darkness to avoid monsters, the same darkness that is slowly driving you insane. Amnesia's sequels and follow-ups all build upon the Dark Descent's mechanics in smart ways, and other developers have taken notice, with Resident Evil 7's decision to switch to a first-person perspective owing a lot to Amnesia's success. The Dark Descent still holds up today, even if the controls and interface are a little rough on consoles. So if you're in the mood to
little
sit in the
rough on my
dark for
computer,
10
too.
hours, take a trip to Brennenburg. Just don't stay in the dark for too long.
Resident Evil 2.
There are many contenders for best entry in the Resident Evil series, but our vote emphatically
remake,
goes
though.
to the 2019 remake of Resident Evil 2, which also happens to be the spookiest in a long line of quality RE spookies. The original Resident Evil 2 took everything successful about the survival horror formula established by its older brother and refined it. The locations were creepier, the enemies more menacing. This was also the introduction of the infamous Licker and Mr. X, and the scares were bigger and badder. The adventures of Leon and Claire in Raccoon City
Okay, I
not
never
only became
played
a
the original
benchmark for
Resident Evil 2,
but for the
So I thought
genre as
Mr.
a
X
whole,
was just made
until
for
our next
the
entry came
remake
along a few
to
years
replace
later.
like Nemesis.
In every way that 1998's Resident Evil 2 improved on its predecessor, the remake
she's like, why are
also
they bringing
replicated
in this
kind.
guy? I
It's
guess
a
he just
prime
existed
example of
then,
how to
too.
take an older game and reanimate
The
it
more
for a
you
new
know.
generation of players, pioneering a new generation of scares that are often imitated but rarely equaled. Resident Evil 2 sits atop the pile when it comes to the genre's most famous series.
I do like the way they designed the zombies in the remake. Silent
When
Hill
it comes
2.
to representing real terror and
Yep.
its consequences, it doesn't get any scarier than
Yep.
Silent Hill 2. It's an increasingly disturbing
Oh, man, the
and
remake is
psychological
disappointing.
journey into the repressed
The
thoughts
remake
of
is so
an unassuming
disappointing.
protagonist, and the tortured souls he meets along the way.
Too much fighting.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
Emotional tragedy, guilt, anger, abuse, and the horrible ways the resulting trauma manifests
That and,
are
you know,
handled with
the
a
art
grace
direction
and
in the
maturity that
remake
only
makes the characters look
strengthens Silent Hill
bloated.
2's disturbing
There's
subject
mods
matter.
to fix
the
that,
mounting feeling that you are
and
fleeing
Nexus
from an
immediately took them
inescapable
off
mistake,
the
all
platform.
leading up to a haunting revelation at the end, and a devastating fight against one of
They-
video
it's
game's
like
most
they
menacing
removed the
antagonists,
thing to
makes
fix the
Silent Hill
characters and
2
make them
the
not look
scariest
bloated.
game of all time. The original Silent Hill 2 is perhaps the bleakest, most somber game ever made, and Bloober Team has successfully recreated its miserable magic.
No, they
ensuring the
fucking did
remake is a
not.
deeply effective descent
No, they
into
did not.
genuinely uncomfortable terror. With the 2024 remake, Team Silent's nightmarish vision is preserved. It's a modern reminder, not just of an era when Konami was a master of survival horror, but also of the significant power of Silent Hill 2's unrelenting misery. There's just something about that PS2 version though, that keeps us coming back to its slightly pixelated fog and uniquely haunting atmosphere.
Because it's just the
fair to say that
superior
we've been
version.
seeing that restless town in our dreams
The fucking
ever since we
overstatement of the
first
year,
stepped foot in it
yeah.
back in 2001. 23 years later, nothing has been more terrifying.
Silent Hill 2 is 23 years old. Oh god. And I like Pyramid Head as a villain.
If you'd like to dive deeper into why Silent Hill 2 has earned our #1 spot,
James is
then
a
make
bad-
sure to
a
watch
bad
our
man
Silent
and
Hill 2
deserves to have
feature
Pyramid
on
Head
why
chase
it is
him down.
utterly miserable and why that's great, or our video review.
Silent Hill 2 is also a really great example of oh, I think I just accidentally clicked on a fucking thing. What did I click on? Damn it. No, don't play that. Alright, give me a second. Stop that. You stop that. It was gonna autoplay anyway, that's why I wanted to stop it. Silent Hill 2 is also a great example of, what's the way I could phrase this? So we know you don't have to use Nexus. Yeah, I know that. Nexus is just easier to navigate and easier to use with their whole like system and how you can just auto download things and it just auto sorts it, and you don't have to worry about mod loadout and stuff. We know he's a bad man. We know, like, if you've played Silent Hill 2, you know why I think this. I absolutely think he does deserve Pyramid Head chasing him down. But the way the enemies look like, why everything is so, like, high-key charged sexually for that game, is because he's a bad man. He is, somebody affected by lust. He is somebody who gave into that plus, that anger from not being able to get it. It's a good example of, like, I guess, whenever I say, like, in lore, one of my powers is when my eyes glow, it'll, twist your desires and stuff like that. That's a good example right there, Silent Hill 2. It'll, like, put you into that little pocket, that pocket of your mind, and just twist everything like that. The monsters look like that because James is a bad man who did some bad things and has some bad thoughts, and to change that in the remake is that it is changed. You can tell. Things are toned down, things are covered up. They shouldn't be. This is my one time I'm going to say it should have been kept the same. It should have been, I don't know, maybe a bit more. This is me advocating for it because this is his punishment. The monsters look like that because it's judging based off of his mind and the fact that he is a lustful man, and so that's why his mind has created these monsters in the way they look. The nurses are, the hot nurses because he was sleeping with the nurses while his wife was in the hospital. And the Pyramid Head is his punishment for that. All right. Now here's the other one I found, the other video I wanted to watch. It's entirely unrelated to horror. But, it's about... Stop with the auto. Quit setting it to auto. It's also why you're against anything softening from the original material. Sometimes I will devil's advocate for it. Sometimes it does need to be changed. Like in the example of it's not Dead Island. Dead something. Dead Rising. In the example of Dead Rising, they had a lot of kind of like racial stereotypes in there that in the remake they are changing and getting rid of. I feel like that's for the better. I feel like softening that and changing that is okay. Certain things I don't think you should remove. Certain things I don't think you need to change. But if it's, it was more than likely offensive back then as well, and it's still offensive, if not more offensive now, maybe tone that down or remove that. Now, one thing I don't like about Dead Rising and the racial thing, instead of just removing the stereotypes on some people, they just changed their race entirely and just made the people white instead. Why? Why did you turn an Asian dude into just a white guy? The fuck does that accomplish? Nothing. You could have just changed the way he spoke whenever you re-recorded it. You didn't have to change his race. What the fuck? That's why I said it. I don't think it's kind of softening as more of just removing and replacing. Alright, next video. I didn't even know that this happened until somebody sent it to me. We missed Fallout Day. What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me this? I want to see what happened on Fallout Day. Huh? What do you mean, huh? I'm a big fan of Fallout. A big fan of Fallout. And I know it's not a horror game, but I thought about doing it this month too because October is the month Fallout came out in. You want to keep missing out Fallout Day.
Oh, it looks like we've got one.
Carries on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to...
You will emerge.
Wasteland welcome. Appalachia today, Appalachia tomorrow. So long, Snallygaster. What are you guys talking about? Video game remakes. Not anymore, though. Now we're talking about Fallout. Something about race. Yeah, in Dead Rising, they changed the race of characters rather than just, like, remove the stereotypes and keep the characters the same race. They just made people white instead. They stopped being Asian in the remake. They could have just changed the way they spoke. They didn't. They just made them white instead. Like, what the fuck did that serve?
We will focus on strength. In the wasteland, essential supplies will be scarce.
Which is interesting to think about, because, you know, games like to do their whole inclusivity thing, and then they just removed people of the race, so they just made it less inclusive for them. But also, yeah, in the original, it was, you know, the way they spoke was stereotypical. But they could have changed that.
No matter how strong you are.
Do we have subtitles?
There are other situations where you may find yourself in close proximity to unfriendly neighbors. For such cases, you must learn to defend yourself using your natural strength. Use anything sharp or sturdy enough to swing. Get creative with your implement, but stay reasonable.
Paddle ball. Come on now.
And look for anything that can further enhance your innate vigor.
Lightning the race. Yeah, that's what they did.
The greater your strength, the greater the impact. But remember, some moments require more than muscle. Keep doing your chin-ups and push-ups, because there's more strength can do for you. Swing for the fences like the pros, crafting specialized protective gear to keep, or building clever weapons to wield it.
This just makes me want to play Fallout now. Twitch drops October 23rd through November 20th. Watch 15 minutes with selected streamers. I was not selected.
$15 million worth of keen imagination from the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Can weather attractive. And Sally, in the vault, you might meet that special someone, just as you would on the surface. And in a few short years, you and your fellow...
Let's work with
God, popping out the babies like that.
As you venture out into this new American frontier, you may find yourself a little lonely. Chin up there, sport. Your fellow Vault 76 dwellers will have emerged as well. Brave the new world together. But don't become too attached too quickly. When making new acquaintances, practice the art of nonverbal communication to gain that interpersonal edge. Remember,
but they're holding
cooperation
hands.
is the key to success. There's no
He's just beating
I
up the
in
alien.
Nuclear wasteland. Employ these proven techniques, and your camaraderie will blossom.
Gonna sleep. All right, sleep well, Al.
In fact, you might just make some lifelong friends.
Good night or good morning. It is good morning over here. But yeah, sleep well.
Of course, not everyone will be quite so neighborly. Beware the clever ploy. In the event of catastrophe,
Kaboom.
search for opportunity.
Yoink.
Should you find yourself alone once more, don't fret. Replacing those old friends with new, better friends is a
New,
snap.
better friends.
See? You're prepared for anything.
Did you really
Now
think
you know
that was
the
going to
benefits
work?
of working with others. You are completely prepared for the world above with exciting new...
Growing up. You're growing up. And others.
In your young life, you may notice that your body has begun going through certain unfamiliar changes. No, it's not puberty. It's the only thing keeping us
Mutations.
from being communists.
Oh, I missed an entire week of just playing it for free. Damn.
No, it's not his ability to tap dance. It is his desire to build. After thermonuclear war, man's towering industrial
Nice
marvels
vertibird.
may no longer stretch to the heavens. It then falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear. Get started with camps, the construction and assembly mobile platform. It's the workbench of tomorrow. Once established, your camp will not only provide you with much-needed shelter, but also the means
gives
to
you a
satisfy your hunger,
little
quench
crappy
your
bed.
thirst, and even treat infection. The essential pillars of survival.
Cook it first.
Expand your camp by scavenging resources or mining raw materials the old-fashioned way. Then construct your home of the future.
It's gonna fall down, isn't it? Oh, no.
If your
Never
first
mind.
home site is undesirable, use your handy camp to move it to a better location. To give your altercations that personal touch. Or better yet, sell these homemade implements to your neighbors for profit.
Secure as you think. Where will you be when the atomic bombs fall? You can secure your family's...
That Todd Howard.
Post-nuclear nuisances. These
I think that was Todd
menaces will
Howard.
come in all different shapes and sizes and pose an
horrors of nuclear devastation.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at VaultTech have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Our next area of attention is intelligence. With all the talk of physical survival in the wasteland, you may forget that sometimes it's
He's got the
survival
Al
of the
Lynch
smartest.
cap.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our
Nuclear physicist Blossom. An empty mind is a vessel for knowledge, and intelligence is the key to unlocking opportunity and adapting to your new world above ground. Your advanced
Oh man, I fell asleep
know-how will
early
grant you
last night,
access to new places and new technologies.
and I am still
Space
sleepy.
age, isn't it?
quad barrel shotgun. Didn't we have one of those in Metro?
Stands for safety. And when the tables are turned against you, don't be afraid to set aside your refined intelligence for the raw instincts of survival.
Monk.
Just don't lose your head.
I could fast forward through all of this, but I like watching these.
For years, you and your fellow vault dwellers will repopulate our great country. And Billy, you'll have lots of swell kids to play with. Reserve
is endurance.
Sounds like Todd Howard, that's not though.
We will all be faced with many new and unfamiliar health risks, such as...
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical.
It's time we talk about luck. The difference between whether you live or die
Nice,
in
it's
the
a symbol of fertility
post-nuclear
and wealth.
world may depend
I knew it was
on
a
the
symbol
flip
of
a
wealth.
coin.
Hello, monkey.
Luck is a mysterious sort of curiosity. See here?
Going right signifies blessings, the couple's future.
A well-placed
I always
shot
wondered
may
why they
not
did that.
always do the trick.
I did know it was a symbol of wealth. I know the feudal Japan, rice used to basically be your what you would trade.
If Lady Luck favors you, though, you'll find those critical
You got
moments
paid in rice.
a breeze. What's this? Only scrounging up duds? Time and patience may net you a suitable collection, but with luck on your side, you're bound to find some swell keepers. No, hold on to anything shiny. It may be of hidden value.
Ow. God, dental hygiene must be a pain in the ass in the apocalyptic future. Imagine the bombs fall and you're wearing braces and now you got no way to take them off.
Reshuffled. Yes, gone are the simple days
That would
of
suck.
yesteryear. Now the common workman...
Careful not to get distracted by your newfound fortunes. Uh-oh, that wasn't the only pest. It looks like luck has helped you once again. Unfortunately, she can't save you from every situation. At least your misfortune can become someone else's fortune.
to make the most of your natural abilities and better understand what makes you special.
A hard-working machine that can resist the harmful effects of radiation and physical violence. Like any machine, then, your body must be well maintained to stay in tip-top shape.
With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Still not sold?
That evil
Well, you
little clutch.
will emerge.
Special. Fallout will have many adverse effects on life as we know it. Intensive, prolonged...
Sure makes you wish for a nuclear winter in the Mojave, doesn't it?
Right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear launch
Oh
codes,
god, there's a
you
place
may
called the
ask?
Cranberry Bog. I can only imagine all the wolf spiders that just suddenly got blasted by the radiation. Giant cranberry spiders. Hey, smooth skin. Well, he's not smooth skin.
My relationships with my coworkers, it's a work in progress. I've been working with HR on what she calls it the body odor opportunities for me.
I don't know why people. He smells terrible.
He's a
great
ghoul.
character artist. Just makes me sick to my stomach.
I have candles.
People think I hired him. I didn't. But he's kind of good at his job.
Well, I'm a Texan first.
Hell yeah,
and
brother.
Then a ghoul.
Hell yeah,
and
brother.
A father, and I volunteer at the animal shelter. You know, it's these things take some acclimation, but life's a journey.
On October 23rd, when we heard that sound, we went underground and found a vault life waiting for us come one day. Leave your trouble on the surface, it's Fallout Day.
Keep Austin
Hi,
irradiated.
I'm Jess Finster, Community Director for Bethesda, and I'm so happy to be here in Bethesda Game Studios in Austin, Texas,
Hell yeah.
welcoming you all to our first ever Fallout Day broadcast. As all Fallout aficionados know, October 23rd
Definitely
marks
not
the day
just
the
a
Great
Fallout
War
fan
started,
because,
kicking
you know,
off the events of a franchise
The
that
Office
has been
is from
going strong
Texas.
for nearly 30 years. To mark the occasion,
I want to
we're
try the
celebrating
original
all things
Fallout. I've
Fallout,
never
including
really
the
gotten the
amazing
chance to play
community
that.
brings
I
our
have
worlds
it.
to life. This year, we've seen more players in Fallout than ever before, setting record numbers across almost every title in the franchise. In Fallout 76 alone, we've now passed 20 million players. So whether you're
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna stop
long-time
being
Enclave
transparent.
devotee or just discovering Fallout thanks to the brilliant show from Kilter Films and Amazon Prime, welcome new Vault Dwellers. One thing is
Yeah.
for certain, Fallout truly has one of the best communities in gaming. We at Bethesda Game Studios have seen your cosplay and memes, and we've watched your videos and streams. We've visited your vaults and taken tours of your incredible camps. Your constant creativity truly gives us life. But most of all, we've seen your feedback and we feel your support. So as both developers and fans, we thank you. To start the celebration off right, if you've never dabbled in apocalyptic Appalachia, but always been curious, guess what? You can play Fallout 76 for free until October 29th. For a limited time, we'll also be running Twitch drops. Watch the Fallout Day broadcast and your favorite Fallout streamers between now and November 20th for a chance to earn the Rusted Pumpkin Lantern and other goodies. Also through October 29th, you'll find discounts
Unfortunately,
on
I'm not
all Fallout
one of the
products
ones who
pretty
was
much
selected.
anywhere on the internet. And just like the Wasteland, these deals are going nuclear. Get massive discounts on Fallout titles and atoms for Fallout 76. We're not just showering our console and PC players with love. The Fallout Shelter community is huge, and we've got some fun surprises.
But yeah,
for
I
them
have all
today,
of the
too.
Fallouts except for
Today
76.
only, you can grab the free Fallout Day bundle that includes Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul. So if you haven't downloaded Fallout Shelter, or it's been a while since you played, now is a great time to jump in. Last, and maybe most importantly, stay tuned after the Fallout Day broadcast, where our friends at Fallout for Hope will be doing a live post-show and the first annual Fallout Day community parade. This in-game event is produced to benefit the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and will feature floats, musical acts, and other special guests with stories of players around the world who love Fallout. Shout out to Ken and the entire Fallout for Hope team for always being such a pillar within the Fallout community. Now let's jump right in and take a look at Fallout 76 and get a peek at...
Jess, you okay?
Yeah, I just need a minute.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Sorry, can we go back up a little bit?
Oh.
All right. Now let's jump right in with a look at Fallout 76.
Her
and
right
get a peek
side's
at what's
all
coming
messed
next
up
in
now.
Appalachia. Happy Fallout Day!
Hey, Vault Boy.
Let's just start by saying that Jess is absolutely right. There's no better gaming community than the Fallout community.
We never could have predicted just how welcoming you would all make the post-nuclear wasteland. We love seeing how you cooperate with and support each other, including how you shower new players with gifts, set up rest stops with your camps along the road from Vault 76, and pack donation boxes with useful junk.
When I first played the game, I came out of the vault and a super high level player just dropped a bunch of stuff for me, just like a bag of guns, and waved and ran off.
You hear it from pretty much anyone you ask. As soon as somebody new comes out of the vault, there's going to be somebody waiting there, you know, fast traveling over to get your attention and give you a ton of good stuff.
And they just go around every day doing the same activity with the new dwellers. It's always nice to see.
I've never had that experience in a game before. And then it's funny, a year later, now we have a drop box that is sitting outside of the entrance of the vault that I got to make. So it came full circle.
Nice.
Fallout 76 is a labor of love. We're hugely thankful for your feedback over the years because it has inspired some of the biggest updates since launch and has helped make the game what it is today. We've tried everything throughout over 50 free updates. Each one is only getting more wild, more ambitious, and obviously more Fallout. And we have no intention of stopping. I did something weird with my hand. From major content expansions like Wastelanders, which brought life back to Appalachia,
to expeditions that took us to exciting new locales like the Pit and Atlantic City.
and
The
even
Pit
to our
already had a
latest major
DLC
update,
in one of
Skyline
the
Valley,
main games.
which gave players their first
It was cool that they
Appalachia
get to
map
revisit it
expansion
here in
and the means
this
to run
too.
their own caravan company in Milepost Zero.
And it's not just that. We're always considering quality of life features too. From free cam and camp building to one wasteland level scaling, a lot has changed in Fallout 76 over the past 6 years. The returning settlers and raiders you've helped, the games you've played at Nuka World on tour, the 51.5 million camps you have built to bring the map to life. We love seeing how you've made Appalachia your own, and it truly feels alive. So keep it up. Tell us what you want to see. Shout it from the mountaintops.
Or if you don't have any mountains nearby, just go on Reddit.
Or Discord.
Or send a messenger Brahmin.
And join the public test server. We want to hear your feedback. Keep
subtitles
helping
aren't
us make Fallout 76 the best
proper.
and biggest Fallout game we can.
We read everything on Discord and the subreddit,
Let me
and
turn this off then.
it's really important for the process. So please keep it coming. That's how we make the game better. Dogmeat's an incredibly hard worker, and we would be nowhere without him.
Whenever I need something, he'll just show up and it's like, hey, here's your lunch, or here's a severed hand.
We had this one
good
meeting
boy.
about
Hi, Dogmeat.
hours and how long it is for dog meat. Really puts things into perspective.
Why don't they have a Vault Boy
It's going to be
VTuber?
a busy December for Fallout
Who's just like a
76
mute.
players. One update we've been seeing you talk about for some time now is finally coming to Fallout 76, and quite frankly has us saying,
Here, human. I got a treat for you.
Camp pets are coming to Fallout 76. Soon, you'll have fuzzy friends to bring your camp to life. There will be 2 pets to start, a cat and a dog.
Yeah,
Let's
puppy.
answer the most important question right now. Yes, you can pet them.
Please don't let them be
You'll be
damageable.
able to interact with your pets, dress them, and even place furniture like a cat scratch pole or a bona fide bone-filled dirt pile in your camp for them to enjoy.
and we're not stopping it too. We want to see a wasteland that's full of all different kinds of pets.
Well, like a
keep
pet
an eye out
Yagway.
for more furry additions in the future, and maybe some that are not so furry.
Yes, you can pet them.
No, don't cover me up!
Razzle dazzle.
Also coming in December are
Oh,
player titles.
She was a ghoul too.
These will include a prefix and a suffix that you can combine to make your unique nuclear nickname.
I'm excited to see
Fiend.
what kind of player title combination players are
Cola
gonna come
Fiend
up
is
with.
the nickname Phelps has.
Gulper Technician.
Gleaming Raid Rookie.
Scorched Sat Seer.
Bloodied Adventurer. I play a bloodied player quite often, so it kind of fits with that.
You'll earn them as a reward from doing anything from completing quests and challenges to defeating epic enemies.
Now, if you're looking for something more irradiated, take a look at our next December update.
December update.
Deep in the scab slopes of the ash heap, old scars are torn open when we introduce the Gleaming Depths.
The Gleaming Depths.
The Gleaming Depths is a sort of traditional MMO-style dungeon that should really challenge our in-game players.
You get to battle through a gauntlet with your friends. If you're really looking for a cooperative experience, like a really deeply tied cooperative experience.
This is going to be high difficulty content that's going to really drive our endgame users.
The idea was born in a Bethesda Game Studios game jam, but quickly amassed an inter-studio cult following through the magic and wonder of puppetry.
It's a snake.
John's puppet is a huge inspiration for us. As silly as it may sound, it actually has been very helpful for us to try to figure out exactly what we wanted to plan for this encounter.
Raids are an exciting spectacle that give our experienced players a new challenge to overcome.
These are players that have been playing the game for years, level 300-ish plus.
You'll need a tight, well-organized squad of up to 4 players. And y'all need to come well-equipped to even stand a chance at surviving the terrors
like
within.
the Homer
The Gleaming
donut?
Depths is home to
Pink
an
with
abandoned
sprinkles.
Enclave research lab where scientists were studying a phenomenon they call ultragenesis, the spreading of ultrasight through the Earth.
Your team will have to fight through several incredibly demanding encounters.
What is it with the Enclave and
once you
continuing to
start,
do
there's
war
no
crimes?
turning back. You win or you die. The first encounter you'll come to is the Guardian. Think of it as a mechanized doorman, which is maybe a little too good at its job. If our heroes survive, they delve deeper into the complex and come upon a giant drill room. Part of the group will need to defend the drill from being ravaged by mole miners, while another part sprints through the nearby dark halls to gather the energy for powering it up. There's just one catch. The Stalker, an ultrasight-crazed maniacal juggernaut who wants only to kill you. Good luck with that.
Only you.
Brave adventurers who outsmart the Stalker will next find themselves face to face with the tectonic trifecta of terror, Enclave Squad Epsilon. Agents Vulture, Lynx, and Bloodhound demand precise teamwork to overcome for players to deliver.
So you're gonna get their
final
armor
blow.
as the drop?
When players think they're through the worst of it, the Stalker returns and is hell-bent on revenge for your team's earlier trickery. To overcome this foe once and for all, you'll need to delve deep within the horrid halls of an Enclave research laboratory long lost. It's been an excruciating journey. Take a few minutes to bandage your wounds, polish your gear, and muster your mettle because you're gonna need it when you face the ultrasight terror of the Gleaming Depths.
There's a giant snake. Yep. Like the puppet.
My favorite thing about the Gleaming Depths is the ultrasight terror.
It's definitely the biggest boss in Fallout 76, and it might be the biggest boss in a Fallout game in general.
When you first see this thing,
Is it bigger than
is
Liberty Prime, though?
Very intimidating. It is huge, and you're going to feel like there's no way around it.
It's seeing people jump out of their chairs and flee in terror is always makes me happy.
So before you even set off for the Gleaming Depths, you want to make sure your gear is up to snuff, because with high risk comes high reward, and these rewards are legendary. And what's more legendary than a 3-star? 4-star legendaries. 4-star legendaries are top-tier, highest-level weapons and armor that will be critical to maximizing your build. For example, I love having Slayers equipped on my Plasma Caster, as it gives me a massive damage boost to legendary and raid enemies alike. Take that, Ultrasight Terror. To craft a 4-star legendary, add any 4-star mod to a 3-star legendary, and you're on your way to killing the baddest beasts in the land. That seems like a lot, right? Well, we're still not done.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, hey, Dave.
Hi, Ghoul.
Coming in early 2025, for the first time in Fallout history, you'll be able to transform into a ghoul. Once you hit level 50 and complete the ghoulification quest, you'll be able to experience all the benefits of life as a ghoul. You'll no longer have to worry about catching a bad case of the rads because you'll be immune to radiation damage. In fact, you'll crave it. As a ghoul, exposure to rads will heal you and possibly unlock unique abilities.
And don't even worry about pesky things like needing to eat to live. Instead of hunger and thirst, you'll have a new feral meter to keep an eye on.
A feral meter?
Depending on your playstyle, you might even let yourself get a little wild. Because going feral has a few perks of its own, such as turning into a crazed berserker, hand-to-hand combatant who could rip the face off a Deathclaw.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Players who
In any
choose to live
scenario,
life as a
feral
ghoul
ghoul is
will
beating
also
a
get access to a
Deathclaw.
suite of ghoul-specific perk cards to use in addition to the existing
Even if it's like
human
the New Vegas roamer.
This, coupled with a ghoul's immunity to
That's a
rads,
big-ass
will open up
rat.
dozens of new playstyles for players to experience the wasteland. But being a ghoul isn't easy. Ghouls get a bad rap, and many NPCs and factions like the Brotherhood of Steel won't take too kindly to your new look, even if you do have a fancy new hairpiece.
What does it mean to become a ghoul? Does that include new abilities, new perks? Does that include narrative options that will take place? For example, the Brotherhood of Steel, who do not take kindly to ghouls.
It'll be cool to see like ghoul parades and ghoul camps and ghoul friends.
So one of the new perks that are coming up with ghouls, which I
Oh,
think
my
is
model
favorite,
freaked the
is
fuck
called
out.
Battle
All I did
Genes,
was take a drink.
which is a perk that will activate as soon as you're in battle. That will heal the ghoul because you're feeling the adrenaline rush. You're training for battle, so your body is getting ready.
For ghoul players who still want to complete storyline quests with factions that normally wouldn't ally with a ghoul, there may be a way to fool them. And
What,
if
a
it
human
turns
mask?
out being a ghoul just isn't for you, players will be able to revert back to human. But come on, don't you think smooth skin's a little overrated? This update is something we are very excited to get into your hands.
I feel like that's a
and we'll
bad-
have more to
bad
share
move there.
in the coming months.
Ghoul reverting back to a human randomly.
Promise I'm not a debuff.
I think as an artist, I will always put myself in my art in one way or another, and that's something
now
I
you're
really
putting it in
enjoy.
lore.
Making the ghoul characters. I had talked to John about maybe expanding onto other things, but he really felt that was kind of, he's my zone. He said that was a way for me to speak my truth through the art. So that's what I like to do.
Well, before we
Hi,
say
Doc
goodbye,
Me.
we wanted to say thanks again to all our fans that played our recent map expansion, Skyline Valley.
Fishing.
Looks like I've got some research to do on an upcoming feature.
Thank you for joining our big Fallout Day celebration. It was so great getting to share all
Was
the fun
that it?
updates to come.
That was it. It was
Personally, I can't wait to
just-
play as the ghoul. Speaking of the ghoul,
Oh,
to
hello,
our wonderful
Kiku.
friends
Enjoy
at
your
Kilter
lurk.
Films. On behalf of the entire Fallout community, congrats on your Emmy wins. I think we're all a little bit eager to see what happens in Season 2. And just a reminder, be sure to tune into the post-show with the folks from Fallout for Hope. For anyone that wants to wet their whistle with the Sunset Sarsaparilla and live that real New Vegas experience, come hang out with your friends at the Pioneer Saloon in Good Springs, Nevada, where the entire town will play host to the unofficial Fallout fan celebration. They've been doing
Hell
it for
yeah.
years, and it's amazing! So on November 16th and 17th, if you see us, come say howdy. On a personal note, seeing things like the Fallout meetup happen organically is incredible. I've had the opportunity to see this community grow and really embrace all things Fallout. I really do
failed
believe
show.
you are a huge part of what makes this franchise so special. That said, as it is our first ever Fallout Day broadcast, And saying goodbye is harder than fist fighting in a Assaultron.
Oh,
with
is
no
this the
chems.
first one? That's
We just
probably why I
wanna
didn't
take
hear
the time
about
to
it.
celebrate some of our favorite moments from development and the community.
That makes more
My
sense.
favorite thing about Fallout is just the world, the alternate history, the retro sci-fi.
All the little random things. That
I
you
think
can
they're
find
making a
out in the
mistake
world.
by
First time you
putting
find
in the
power
ability to
armor,
change
and you get to
from a
go
ghoul back to a
and
human
blow
in
things up.
76.
Unlike so many other worlds, it's one of the
See,
most
now you're putting that in lore, and that
interesting
has
to build in.
some
The
implications
thing I
there.
like the most about the community is just how passionate they are.
Seeing players be unique in a unique franchise. I mean, they're truly, the community is one of the best out there.
You know, they're just the type of folks I'd like to hang out with.
Some of my most favorite community moments in Fallout 76 are when I'm walking around Appalachia and I'm able to look at other people's camps and they meet me there and they show off what they've built. I think it's just awesome.
I once saw somebody dress up in cosplay mirroring an animation that I had created. A guy sitting on a chair playing a tuba. It was amazing.
I love that the community has started visiting the real-life Fasnacht event in Helvetia and brought masks that are directly from Fallout 76.
Who doesn't love chasing those rare masks, those glowing masks?
That's when I knew 76 was going to be a world that could live on forever.
Maybe I'll play 76.
Stay true, citizen, for the Brotherhood.
Okay, cut.
Thanks to all of you for joining
Hi,
us
it's
here at
Todd.
Bethesda for our very
Hi,
first
Todd.
Fallout Day broadcast. You know, when we think about Fallout, for me it goes back to playing that original game and just falling in love with it. It is such a blessing for us here at Bethesda. Is now our 20th year working on the franchise, and there have been so many people that
Do you
have
think they'll ever
created
try
it
and
over
remake the
years,
original Fallout and Fallout
you can
2?
ask any of them, whether they worked on the games or now the television show. Everyone will tell you there's nothing like working on Fallout. It's just an incredible universe,
hi,
and obviously
Panther.
an incredible universe to play in. We're looking forward to more, so thank you for joining us.
No. Well, you don't want them to remake the originals? Kaboom. Nope. What about the Brotherhood Tactics? Could they remake that one? Or was that them? That was fun. I like that. Even though it's all 76 news. I wish they had some other news for us. I thought that they took that out. Like, I know that there was a thing for that, but I thought that that was removed before the game even came out. Right. I'm going to get some more water. Gonna take an idle break real quick. And when I get back, we're gonna start on Faith, the Unholy Trinity, Chapter 3. We're gonna continue where we left off, and then we're going to try and get multiple endings. So, be right back. For anybody not subbed, I don't know if it'll play ads or not during the short time I'm gone. But for everybody, enjoy the art from our community. You could still get the dogs in even the modern Fallouts, but I thought they took the thing with the kids out. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. We're back, we're back. And let me just get everything set up. And get in the right category. That should probably be the first thing I do too. Okay, there we go. And now for you, I'll get you captured. And sized right. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's time for Faith, the Unholy Trinity, Chapter 3. Mortis.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Okay. There we go. Let me know how the volume is, and if it's too loud. We're on Chapter 3. You lived or lived in this game a lot? Which way? Also, hello, Yuli. Hello, hello. We're wrapping up on things, so I have to finish Chapter 3 today. And we're gonna go for all endings. I haven't even had the first ending yet. I see. Last time we left off, we were just leaving the apartments after killing everything in there. And so far we have I think, what did it say, like 20 notes? I'm not gonna go through all of that. You liked this game a lot though. I'm liking it too. It's pretty fun.
I'm not going in there.
He's not going in there. We got another letter. John, I'm getting reports of children exhibiting strange behavior at the daycare center on 4th Street. If Nate and Jason are there, you can bet there's a place where they will try and summon Malthus. No, that is the place you try and summon Malthus. There's no time left. Go to the daycare and find out what's really going on. Fear not. Vaya con Dios. Father Garcia. To the daycare we go. How are you doing, Yuli? I hope you are doing well. Oh, jeez, the cop almost hit us. Can we... Can we leave this way? No. Alright. I'm gonna walk in the road. Oh. Oh, that's why the cops are coming over here. Hello, officer. What's going on? Well, I cannot get in there. Okay. Excuse me, officer. What's the matter? I'm a priest. You could tell me. Did you know that the Pope recently unveiled the church's mascot as like an anime girl? Or whatever. The next year, 2025's mascot is an anime girl. You know, there's just a, police standoff out front. What's the best thing to do? Let's go to the back and just crawl into the fence. That'll definitely be, good for the situation. Okay, keep going this way or no? No, okay. That's just what the kids need. Cops out front, priest in the back. The tunnels, oh wait, I don't want to go in the tunnels. I want to see the note. A riddle, priest. How do you make a portal to hell? Come see me, and I'll show you. Is this an entryway or the roof? Okay, it's just a roof. Alright, I guess the tunnels do await. A little bit slow on the load in. A little bit of lag. Why? Where am I getting this lag from? What is this? Ben, age 6. Do these two letters right above me. JK, that's me. The hell was that? Gary loves us. Oh, I can change the colors of them. Mother Moon watched her little ones behind the door of sleep. Daughter Chalice is filled with an offering for the Master in the unseen world. Spirit Bird arrived from afar and cometh back to roost. These vessels are the unholy trinity. The fallen star shall guide them. What color can you see? Look at the children, if you are lost. I don't think I need to look at the children. I'm gonna look at the children anyway. Blue and pink, and then one red. Father Star is red. And then there's just blue and pink. Mother Moon should be pink, right? It's not that, might not be the tunnels either. Mother Moon and Daughter Chalice. So Moon and Cup are pink. Star is red. Wait, no, you stay that color. And then what are you? Blue. Not you. Oh yeah, we did the elevator game. We got to go see the friend. Mother Moon, Daughter Chalice, Spirit Bird. Shouldn't be pink? Fallen Star. The star on that picture was red. The girls in the picture were pink, and the boys were blue. Was that not right? The bird shell guy. Was there a bird in the picture? Yeah, the boys are blue and the girls are pink. So mother and daughter should be pink. The star should be red. Oh, I reset everything. No. Huh. Oh, there's more drawings. The moon is orange. Red star, orange moon. Can you stop walking home? I don't get it. There's no chalice in this drawing. There's no bird either. Oh. Something got Uncle Earl. The cup is pink. Cup pink, moon orange, star red. Our family, jeez. Which one has the bird on it? Drawings are all sorts of fucked up. Thanks, Satin, for the money. That is a demon in that other room. Pink cup, orange moon, red star, blue bird. Oh, he's in the other room now. Orange moon, pink cup, blue bird, red star. Gotcha. If I walk out the front, are they gonna shoot me? Wrong, you're dark blue, not light blue. There we go. We got orange moon. And pink cup. Got it. This is where it lives. What is it? Alright, so we saved. Time to walk out the front door and see if we're going to explode from getting shot a billion times.
Open fire.
Oh shit! They did shoot him. Oh, that's exactly what I was expecting to happen. Alright. I hate that. Let me out. Hey now. Hey now. Can you let me out? Weird demon creatures. Oh, hi cultists. That is a child, I'm gonna assume, dead. If you're reading this, then congratulations. You are on your way to experience the wonders of our unspeakable future under the guidance of Gary. Gary, our brother. Gary, our friend. Gary, a normal human being, just like you and me. As a Tier 1 acolyte, you are just beginning your unspeakable journey to eventually see what Gary sees, and prove yourself worthy of being the vessel fit to experience the second death, reserved for only the most worthy. I have hiccups. Send help. To find out if you are a vessel, remember to attend meetings of the Eternal Order of the Second Death twice a week. Follow Gary's instructions exactly. Be honest with him in all that you do. Do not ever ask what is behind the door at the basement of the clinic. I think we figured out what was behind the door. There's a weird demon creature, right? Man, the lag is gonna kill me. For sure. She consumed 6 little twigs. Only 2 were left to walk as husks. Go ahead, priest. Stare into the eyes of my mother. What did you mean by this? Okay. I'm staring. Oh, she's melting. I'm still staring. Is she gonna melt more? Oh god, she is. Is she gonna turn into the skinwalker thing? I know that was already the kid on the bed was a skinwalker. Is she gonna turn to another one? Something with horns is like slowly rising up behind her. Oh shit. Is she going to the pitch? I was looking at that. Hey. I'm gonna go now. Fine. Yes, I'll go back. We'll enter the spooky hole. Don't trust this. Gaze upon the magnificence of La Pita Corota. My Spanish is bad. I'm sorry. This beautiful statue depicts a faithful member of the order receiving the second death in the loving embrace of Et Mater. Are we speaking Spanish or Italian? Huh? Two such statues were commissioned thanks to the generous patronage of the Save family. We invite everyone to... Oh, what is that word? Reverently approach the statue whenever they are in need of a rest. Okay, so that's our save point, right? There's a demon in the statue. Yeah, I think this lag's gonna kill us if we end up getting stuck in the boss fight. He's not moving, and he's kind of just doing whatever at this point. I'm going to close the game and then reopen it. Why are we having so much lag here? We did not have this before. Reopen, please. Everything is acting so slow. Jeez. Okay. We can hope that fixed it. Saw a star fall from heaven, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. Gary loves you. What is it, little pup? What is it, girl? Hi. Begin. Chapter 3. Continue. No, we're still getting the lag. If you're reading this, congratulations. You have officially been granted Tier 2 status in the Eternal Order of the Second Death. Upon crossing the threshold from Tier 1 to Tier 2, your life as an acolyte will change dramatically. You may start noticing shadowy figures in the corners of rooms, or experience feeling of lost time when holding sharp objects. Ancient symbols written in on the floor and walls of your home. Animals will no longer trust you. Oh, video encoding overload. Why is that? a second. Let's see if I can do something to kind of fix that issue. See if that helps any. Animals will no longer trust you. You may emit a foul odor that will cause their former loved ones to avoid you. These are just a few of the marvelous blessings that await you in the new stage of life. If you remain loyal to Carrie, your journey towards becoming a vessel for the second death will progress to new levels of knowledge and power. Remember, if you neglect your weekly meetings or do not pay tithes to the order, your fingers will be forcefully bent backwards. Gary loves you. I feel like that actually did fix it a little bit. I think I did something right. Ah! Well, that's two dead. Baal giveth favor. The low seats are made high. 5 seats in the north facing west, 5 in the south facing east. 5 north facing west. 5 south facing east. So what? You should be facing north then? Don't think I can move you? Andres soweth the discord. East and west trade places. East and west trade places. So this is south. This is still north over here. This should be west now. And then this should be east. Ordog stirreth his pot full of sinners. The seats revolve. What? Oh. I need to figure out who is who then. What was it again? How are you still alive? 5 seats in the north facing west, 5 in the south facing east. We now have 5 in the north and 5 in the south. But they're facing sort of the opposite direction now, right? So I need to flip them. That might be wrong. I might have to do that one again. I don't think that was wrong. I think I need to do this one now. No. Go back. Oh. Did I do something right? know if I did something right or wrong. See, the thing is, we don't know what gods look like what. Kind of taking shots in the dark here. Oh, shit. Oh, God. He just turned me into a demon. Well, so if you make too many mistakes, they just get you. Is that a ending? Am I just hallucinating? What the fuck? Got a blue whale. Or just a whale. It's beached. Uh-oh. They ate the fox. No. You are now you are ready. What the hell do you mean by that? Oh, did I get it right? Or did I get it wrong? There's no way in hell I'm going back in there. Okay. I don't think any of these guys are going to be possessed, huh? Oh, that was the attic. Oh, that is a dead body. Oh. Do we say the last rites for her? Are we just gonna walk away? Where are the kids? I don't remember anything further. Oh, we can't see the kids' room. This is the memory. I see. We don't want to go back upstairs. So the only place to explore is down. Oh, hi. Oh, fuck. Did they drag me all the way? What the hell happened in here? Why are you running? Don't run. No, don't run. Come back here. I think he died. Don't join them. I believe is what he said. Please no, don't join them. Okay, I thought it was something I was doing. Deliver 2 into Moloch's hands before opening his navel. To what? Are we gonna sacrifice the twins? Another note. Filthy acolyte. The substance of Gary's influence flows through your veins. You are corrupted beyond repair. Your family and friends have forsaken you. There is no returning to the path you have chosen. Only Gary can save you now. Give up and fully let him into your heart and mind. If you do so, he will make you into a vessel worthy of the unspeakable. Resist, and your soul will be lost forever. Welcome to Tier 3. Gary loves you. Is that the dude's mom again? If we keep looking at you, is something gonna happen? Something's stomping. Something getting louder. Is that just ambiance? Am I going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Is there one? Is that one? Hi. Don't you laugh at me. Deliver 2. Oh! Jesus Christ. Hello, random statue. That just spawned out of there. Okay. Are you just gonna put me in a loop now? No. You're not possessed either. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh fuck. I was not expecting him to grab me. Oh, I was not expecting that. Mortis. Saves there. Okay. And then it's just loop it 3 times. And don't stand too close to that guy or he grabs you. Stop walking. What are you doing? Why did you keep walking? Oh my god. Dumb. He just kept walking. It's the same kind of issue that happened when we were doing that one fight, where if I just hold the key long enough, he just keeps doing the action. But this time, instead of continuing to hold out his cross, he just keeps walking forward. And I don't have a controller plugged in right now, so that shouldn't be an issue. I guess kind of a dumb glitch. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this loop repeatedly, huh? OBS, are you? Turn down video settings in your game. There's no video settings to turn down. What are you talking about, OBS? Give me a second. Figure some stuff out. Because it's doing the encoder overload again. Okay. Why are you acting this way? Maybe that? Maybe that'll help? We'll see if that helps. Alright, pick that up. Do the 3 loops. I wish it would save. I don't gotta keep doing the same thing. No, you keep them hands away. Knock it off, mister. Alright, there he goes. Alright, we got the left one, now we need the right one. What's ahead? Don't know. Don't think I want to know. Oh, now she's facing me. Save here, please. Thank you. What's going on over here? Going to the church, huh? Alright, another one of these guys. Alright. edge. Much easier. Let's play red light, green light. You said green light. What do you mean? Hey, you said green light. You can't do that. You didn't say red light. You cheating little bitch. She won't come onto the stairs. Okay. You're just not gonna tell me when the red light is, huh? Okay, thank you for telling me this time. Oh, fuck. I thought something was gonna happen. Like, as soon as I picked it up, she was gonna attack. To start. Oh, he got me. Oh, I could kind of try and run out of it. Okay. More tears. It's being weirdly crunchy. Weird. That's actually weird. Here, let me... kill that guy, and then try and like do something about that for you. Let me know if that helped at all. Let me know if that helped. I refreshed it a couple of times. Idiot. Didn't change anything. Oh, fuck. It didn't change anything, huh? Well, the background music also is randomly just stopping. You also gotta remember this game has that weird pixel sound, so it's gonna sound a bit crunchy. But it'll like play the ambiance and then just stop and be silent. Yeah, I refreshed the audio, but if that didn't fix it, sorry, I guess. It should work. basically just said mut. Come on. Did I just avoid you? No, I can't avoid you. And you're faster for some reason. Just instantly whipped around and grabbed me. I'm also... For that one I skipped. I just hit space and skipped the Mortis. So that did say Mortis. But I hit spacebar and skipped that noise. Ah, fucking Christ. Why would you show me that I could, like, run while in the... Alright, let's hear it. Oh, it is being crunchy. That's weird. Huh. I don't know how I could fix that other than trying to just reset the game again, then hope it stops being crunchy. Yeah, let me try that. Oh, she's bleeding now. Right. Let's see if closing it and relaunching it will fix that crunchy audio. Let me know if it's still crunchy. continue. 34 out of 44. Well, we only have 10 more notes on this one. Bloody face. Oh. Okay. She's closer, a lot closer. Ah, I'm in the fucking psych ward. Ah, they put me in the rubber room. Nah, I'm seeing shit, man. Get me out, get me out.
Mortis.
Mortis. That, I guess, spawns this dude. Or just walking forward past this, spawn the dude. I will juggle this demon between screens. Audio did get fixed. Okay, perfect. Oh, coming from down. Ah, got you. Got you. Okay. That's one part of the seal down. I didn't even know there was a seal. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, I'm back here. How did I get back here? Oh. I think she exploded. I can't believe that actually worked, just juggling them between screens. Don't you touch me. Bad demon. Oh, great. Can I just leave without fighting you? I can. Okay. Yeah, we already got this one. You don't need to be over here. Yeah, she exploded. Alright, we'll save after killing that demon and getting rid of that first seal. Are you still close? Yeah, kind of. Am I no longer seeing things? I think so. I don't think I need to fight you. I can just leave. Red light, green light. Okay, this is the pain in the ass one. Oh, we're done playing red light, green light. Oh, I got away. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. I don't need to fight you. Alright, we got both. We got left and right. For, was it Moloch? We got left and right for Moloch. So we should be able to go down and go turn that in. But I want to see what's up, because there is an up. Just wanted to save first while we have the keys, so I don't gotta do red light, green light again. Now just mean this loop back around. Because there is an up from here. It just keeps going up. There's some cultists in these cages. Hi, buddy. How you doing? I don't like this. I don't like the look of this gloomy wooden table. You don't like the table, huh? Not the people in the cages? That's not what you don't like? Can't talk to them? Okay. Oh. Is that behind me? We're in a mirror room, I guess? I think I need to kill that to break another seal, huh? Now it won't go away, huh? How the hell do I get past that? Do I just let the mirror crack then? Nah. I can walk around it, okay. I just need to fight it based off entirely where the, where it is in the mirror. Can't fully get rid of this. I think I gotta stop it from spreading though. He touched me. I'm juggling like two things here. What happens if that thing spreads? I kind of want to see. Bring me the demon. Oh, it slows you. Okay. Mortis. So that stuff will just spread and slow you. For some reason it won't let you get past it or get rid of it once you're like, or unless you're fully in the room. I don't know where this thing is. Don't have faith in me beating it. Ah, non-believer. Nah. Mort. I should be like at level with it, right where I'm standing, but it's not. I can't gauge like where in the hell the room it is. Like where it is, like it's just generally facing its direction and doing the cross should be working, but it's not. And then I gotta juggle that stuff too. Even that close, not doing anything. Also not doing anything. Even though it should be on the direct level as me. Do I have to fight it in the mirror? It's weird. It's a weird fight. I'm gonna try just aiming at where it is in the mirror if I can get behind where it is. And I guess at a certain level it just stops being able to get rid of that, huh? More. kind of difficult. I told it to move, he wouldn't turn. Right. Yeah, Mortis, shut up. He didn't even move it. He just kept his cross up. Alright. Go get the demon thing. It won't go past that. I need to keep this low, otherwise it'll just entrap me in it. I would like to be able to get rid of all of it, but it won't let me. He won't turn and look up at the mirror and point his cross. He keeps wanting to look left or right. He won't look up until like the last second, which is kind of annoying. That looks like the one spirit from the apartments, doesn't it? Ah, fuck. Ah, he got me. I have such a short window of time because of how small the room is. If they just let you get rid of that, that'd be nice. It's still growing. That didn't get rid of a seal, so I'm not sure what I needed to do that for, but we did it. Do I need to use it on the center thing? I don't think so. I think... What was his name? Tom? John. I think John will use it wherever he needs to use it. The navel. Okay, that's what that was. We did need that. Okay. No, we don't need to go that way then. We need to go this way. Or we did need to go that way. Never mind. Alright. Let's go find our safe spot. Are you still exploded? You are still exploded. Put one into each hand before touching the navel. Well, luck is pleased. Master of spirits, the body of the mother stayeth suspended beneath the crucible of the profane Sabbath. If thou canst unlock the final secret of the crucible, know ye this: the cross hath the power to weaken the mother, but only someone who is ablaze with purifying fire can truly destroy her. If thou canst understand these words, thou shalt know the true cost of thy faith. Oh, so we need to light ourselves on fire and just tackle her, huh? Weaken her with the cross, self-immolate. Got it. Understood. You are now a tier 4 acolyte. You have descended beyond everything that could possibly save you. Your words are not your own. Your actions are not your own. You belong, body and spirit, to Gary. Your face itches for the warmth embrace of the ritual mask. You long for the binding pain of the knife. You truly are Gary's chosen vessel. Fear not. Only a little longer and you will experience the second death. Adios, Alma Perdia. That's the girl from the apartments. Gary loves you. That's the girl from the apartments, right? No, that was Lisa. Was Alma the young daughter from the first one, the purple girl? That's my other guess. I don't want to have to do all the sacrifice nonsense again. I'm just gonna save. You know, it's probably gonna give me like an autosave somewhere down here. Which is nice, but that little hard save there, just in case. Self-immolating. Only one truly ablaze partake of the dark. I don't want to partake in the dark. It's getting darker as we go. Are these fences? What are these? Don't think I want the dark to touch me. Got a lantern. Definitely don't think I want the dark to touch me. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Those are fences, I guess. Yeah, I don't need you to touch me. Weird purple creatures. Oh. Oh, it got me again. God damn it. These fucking birds. Oh my god. Oh. How'd that get me 3 times? She's got no head. She's got no head. That or it was like a bird head. What is this? Trees? Why are there trees? We didn't fully break the seal, so... I don't think that's the one. Ah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Spirits be gone. That's one seal done. Is there anything else out here in the woods? Bird ladies. You can call them bird ladies because they're cawing like them. So, one to take out that, one to probably take out the eyes in the center and then the circle around it. No. Get around it. Walk around it. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, an old building. My dearest colleague Jacob, thank you for the letter. I am delighted to hear of your success with your venture in Pennsylvania. However, it was not enough to persuade me to join your cause. I have no interest in crumbling ghost hounds, nor government experiments, nor the gibbering behemoths that lurk shamefully in the darkness between worlds. Such matters are not worthy of my expertise. My methods may be more delicate than yours, but I assure you they were given to me straight from the source. The Antichrist will step forth very soon. The second death will consume this world. This pitiful fleshy sphere, still in its infancy, yet everlastingly too late to redeem. When the time comes, I hope we may reunite as cohorts, albeit not equals. Love always, Gary. P.S. I almost forgot to thank you for the pet. I'll keep it outside my private quarters as a guard against intruders. The JayKay orb. You'll keep a monster outside his private quarters, huh? Where's the monster? Where? Ah! This is Gary's private quarters? Really? What a goofy little noise. Honestly, I think the crow ladies were scarier. Also, this ambiance sounds just like a rumbling chainsaw, and I don't like that. So now am I gonna have to fight both of those? The crow ladies and that guy? I feel like I'm going in a different direction than I came from. I don't remember going through so many of these paths. Did I get lost? Oh, it does get rid of the eyes. I was right. And now just the circle that binds it. I somehow found the right way, though, to the key. Oh, I was up the whole time. I didn't even need to go to the Gary house. No, this is that first one. I think I just walked into the wrong path. Okay. Cool. We did up, and we did that side. I walked into the wrong path. I'm hoping that it auto-saves, because I don't want to die and lose my progress. Is there any other, like, ways out? No, not from the looks of it. Where's my path? There's my path. I'll walk over here just a second to see if there's not any extra paths. Because now it appears like that's the case. I saw it approaching me. I saw that foot. Last one. We never did get that other thing. remember we inside the place before I guess we got drugged, we unlocked a seal on something and we never actually got that fully unlocked. We were trying to solve the chess chair puzzle thing and then some lady jumped us and injected us with something and we woke up in this new spot, which is here. So I'm guessing there might be a different ending if we can figure that out without getting needled. But for now, this is where we're to go. You really want to open this door? Nah. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. With a ton of sacrifices? A lot of blood?
Sometimes it waits for someone who has already walked through it.
Oh, did I already walk through the portal to hell? Hey, I'm home.
Sometimes it opens itself inside the best darkest room where nobody can find it.
Sometimes it's in plain sight, isn't it?
Sometimes it comes when you drive up to you.
Hi? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, Gary. I'm assuming you're Gary? Nice to meet you too.
Help me. Somebody please help me.
Father Gonzalez, is that you? I hear thee. John, son of man, what dost thou wish?
This is too much for me. I am so afraid. Please let me escape this place.
And the girl.
I just want to go home.
If I leadest thou to safety, her fate shall be sealed upon thine head. John, you should know better. You should
I'll do whatever
wish
you
for her
want.
safety.
Just take me away from here.
Swear it.
I swear it.
When it shimmers, it turns red slightly around the edges. Medical van, there's cops, there's my car. We're back at the house. Hello, Richie. Hello, hello. October 31st, the profane Sabbath.
My name is Gary Miller.
Hi, Gary Miller.
So you're the one behind all this. In the name of the Lord, I demand to know what the hell is going on here.
The hell is going on here? Hell is going on here, you fool. He's bald.
Well, you have come this far. I suppose you deserve some answers. Fine.
What can I whittle to? Gosh, you. What will you ask about? The injection? Okay, I feel like the injection's unimportant. Tell me about yourself, Gary. Yes, you.
Just like you.
Are you sure about that?
My mission is to prepare this world for the Antichrist.
And you think Alma should be the one to have it?
To my chosen people.
You ask about, tell me about Malthus.
I'm like a spirit preparing Wherefore, the Antichrist, he promised together must fulfill the profane Sabbath. Oh, do not fret, Malphas has already been summoned to this plan.
Is Malphas the red thing?
Did you really think you could prevent his arrival?
Do we ask about Amy or the second death? I'm assuming the second death is just like, you know, drinking the Kool-Aid. What do you need Amy for? She was the vessel, right?
She was the perfect vessel for the second death. But then you came and screwed it all up.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, once you have completed your journey, she will be mine again.
How so?
Are we done chatting?
No.
I think you have stood in my way long enough. Time for you to finally kneel before the power of the unspeakable. You will make a fine sacrifice.
You were not sacrificed. On guard. Ah. Ah. Demons. Is he? Is he really? Ah, he got me.
Mortis.
Gary, you lying bastard. I like his little like, oh no, he like puts his hands on his head. He does like the not like this pose. Move out of the way of the demons. I like the spiders though. Ah, they got me. If there's like a way to run, I think I could have avoided that last spider. Need him to not touch me. Because that'll happen. Mortis. Yes, yes, yes. He's gonna get it. It's way too far away from me. If it's that far away, I don't think I can get it. At least we stopped it, or at least he, you know, saved that phase 2. Bastard. Oh no. Throw a Hadouken. Maybe. That might work. Fuck. Why am I walking to where he's throwing from instead of where he's going to be throwing at? Gotcha. Ah, what the fuck? Huh. I'm trying not to get hit. I was doing so well. We're slowly getting encroached on by the glowing red stuff. Oh, he just got shot. Oh, he's packing lead. Hell yeah, Father Gonzalez. Garcia. He brought the fucking heat. Hell yeah. Be not afraid. Okay. Oh, we saved here. Cool. Oh, I hope he doesn't die. I hope I can save him. That's the one I opened the thing on. We didn't get the whole thing open. Shit. Yeah, I got drugged and they sort of dragged me here.
I will defend this place as best I can. Don't worry, the thrones of the second death are closing in.
Hurry. Hurry with what? Ow. Mortis.
Don't worry, the thrones of the second death are closing in.
Okay, do I leave? I'm here to defend you. Okay. Good. Oh, he got them both. Good. I guess I can kind of hit it from here. And then I'll just drag him back down here for Father Garcia to deal with. Ah, fucker. Is that thing not a double barrel? Why are you only doing one shot at a time? Good. Oh, now I just need to lead them back to him. on, Garcia. You should have got that guy. I'm gonna need you to shoot this dude for me, please. Thank you. Thank you. We only got one of those seals off from that. What the fuck happened down here? Did the cult fight the cops? That's my wrist that just popped. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Is it finally over? For now, but we did not fully destroy their entities on Holy Trinity.
So take the crucible back to the fucking Vatican.
You said, I'm going to war with the unspeakable. I need people like you, John.
Join him, John.
Father, last year when I first met Amy, I saw the devil. He trained me. I don't think I'll ever be free of Amy. I don't think my faith will ever be as strong as it once was. I don't think that's true.
You saw the devil and you're still alive. I think you're pretty strong.
And so you know the Lord is real.
Yeah.
True faith looks forward, look back. Your journey is just beginning. Let me be your teacher.
Join him, John. Hey, there we go. There we fucking go. Dylan? What do you mean, Dylan? Nice. Very, very nice. Is there a demon in the road or something? What the hell was that? Oh, the handshake one. Ending 1, a new purpose. Alright. Alright, alright. Does he say Dylan? I thought he just said you son of a bitch and like handshakes. Like they dap up and flex. Ending 1. How many endings to chapter 3 are there? I'm not gonna lie with you guys. And I said it early at the start of stream, I'm extremely tired still, I'm extremely exhausted. We did get an ending. We didn't... Dylan, handshake, you son of a bitch. Okay, so we didn't get all 3 or 4 or whatever amount of endings there are. 2, 1... I don't even know if 1's the only ending. I'm gonna assume, like the others, is probably 3. But man, I am tired, I'm exhausted. So, that is a ending. I think we might wrap it. This will be a bit of a shorter stream, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I need to lay down. I'm yawning too much. I can feel myself falling asleep as I sit up. PC upgrade donors. I should have one of those. There's like a tab down below. But this feels pretty final. The other ones didn't roll credits like this. So I don't even know if there might be more endings. It just said ending 1 though. That tells me there's multiple. So is this the true ending then? Is this why we're getting like the full credit roll? I'm gonna assume that there's an ending for getting all of the other barriers unlocked on that one, rather than getting drugged by the person in the robe. And where a third ending is, I don't know. Due to my strong personal conviction, I wish to stress that this game has no way endorses the occult. Thank you for playing. New backgrounds unlocked. They didn't unlock a new mode. I think I'm gonna wrap it there. We can say we did beat Faith, the Unholy Trinity. We didn't 100% it though. So that is another game complete. Not 100%, but complete. That was chapter 3. That was the final one. Chapters 1 and 2, we 100%ed both in one stream. We did 100% of chapter 1 in one stream, 100% of chapter 2 in another stream, and then for chapter 3, I had to leave early on that Thursday because I had to go deal with a family matter that happened on Friday. I had to do some traveling for that, so that's why this one sort of just felt like it jumped right into the middle of it, because it did. But we did get an ending. We did complete the game. We are not 100%ing it though. But yeah. I think I'm going to find somewhere to raid you off to. Chapter 3 has 3 endings. Ooh. We might try and finish the other endings. But I think tomorrow I want to jump in and just start right off the bat with the rest of Cry of Fear. Apparently I'm only halfway through that, and even getting to the halfway point was about 7 hours. So I do want to finish Cry of Fear as well. Hello, Money Man Rick. Hello, Rick. We're doing Cry of Fear tomorrow. You get to see Simon again. But I'm going to look for somebody to raid. We're going to raid out. The bad ending is really fast. Oh boy. So there is a bad ending we could do fast then. Just leave without entering the house. Alright. I'll have to remember that. But yeah, tomorrow is Cry of Fear. We're gonna basically start and go right into it. You're gonna go from the intro screen straight into me being with the game already up. Who can I send you off to? Where can I send you? I think I'll raid you over to Senna, who's playing Little Witch in the Woods. Haven't seen Senna in a little bit. I'm gonna send you off over there. Alright. get this in chat. And I'm gonna go lay down. Because fuck, am I tired. Demon Raid, that works too. That works too. We're gonna go raid my friend Cinefrost, who's playing A Little Witch in the Woods. So thank you guys so much for coming out, for spending time with me today, making me a part of your day, chatting with me, vibing with me, and just all around being wonderfully you. I appreciate you. And again, thank you for watching. Otsubank. Oh, bye. Mwah.